HomerBB CBRT World Radio 860 Caribbean with the video gate running, my friend. 27.435.0, and for some strange reason, this superstar is exactly perfectly on frequency on sideband. Come on back.
Hello, Islander. How are you doing today? CBRT 860. This is CBRT 183 Homer, Northwest Arkansas, talking to you.
Yeah, bro, I got you now at S9. A Homer on the gate. You have to excuse the definition. It's not like my webcam, but you can see the white line moving all the way over to the right, close to the red when you key up. But Homer, sure is good. The quad always wants me to call home, so it won't be bothering me to try and contact you for a while. We got a good setup. 860 Caribbean Island, Homer, out there in Northwest Arkansas. Back to you.
Alrighty, did you ever, earlier when we were talking, did you ever make, understand what I said my age was?
Yeah, you're in your 40s, I think, late 40s. But on the radio, Homer, as you're going to see on my video gig, you sound like about 21. You sound like a teenager, man, about 21 years old. Kid with a pocket full of firecrackers and Coca-Cola, man. You sound young on the radio.
Well, I do have a Coca-Cola here, a Coke Zero I'm drinking, but you still got me younger than I am. I'm 56.
Oh, great day in the morning, man. You got me by 4 years. I don't believe it. You're around Trapper's age. Trapper is 56 years old also. I feel like a young guy all of a sudden, but man, you do sound young on the radio.
Yeah, I've heard myself on a few gates. Some I made and some others made, and sound like a hillbilly.
Hey, man, from the bottom of my heart, brother, there's not a lot of people that'll thank you, but every time I look at that quad, man, or I start looking into antennas, you come into mind. You really helped me out on the quad, and I really want to, I can't thank you enough, brother, but just so you know that one mud duck decided to follow your instructions for once.
Oh, well, you know, it's, I followed somebody else's, and then as far as materials, you just find materials that handy make it. But you gotta use what you got, you know, and you gotta go with the standard measurements more or less. You can tweak it a little bit. Let's see, Yamaha wants to know what mode we're in. I guess I better tell him.
Yeah, that mud duck won't be hearing us anyway. Yeah, I think between you and Dr. DX, man, you're missing your calling. DRDX, they're out of Dallas. You and him together could be millionaires with the antenna stuff, because you all have the gift that a lot of us don't have with the antennas. I'm just stupid ape, man. I just connect 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, and that's it, man. But you all really understand the theory behind it.
Well, I've been doing this radio, well, played with it when I was a kid, then quit, then again, and I don't know, around 92 or so, just did it ever since then, and more or less busy. But only about 4 years ago, I started really fooling with the antennas very much. Used to do like everybody else, just put something up and talk.
Well, you got the gift. A few select people on CBRT have that same gift, man, for the antennas. I noticed that. And y'all can really understand it and put it into some kind of language that us non-technical mud ducks can understand, and I really give you a lot of credit for that.
I don't know that much. You just got to use the big words.
Brother, when I saw that Stardust, you brought me back to 1978, man. I was 18 years old all over again. My cousin had one of those antennas.
Well, my problem is I can't stay with one, you know. I got a dipole up there. I got a Sigma 4 laying on the back pit that I'm fixing to redo and make another V4K, fix 4,000 out of it. I've got parts for 5/8 waves laying out there. I got some parts gathered up to make another astroplane. I got 4-element quad. I've got the 2-element quad laying out there on the ground. All I got to do is put it back together. Got a loop in the attic, or I can run a loop outside. I mean, I can never get satisfied. Yeah, I keep doing things this way and that way. Roger?
Yeah, I hear you. And I also hear 2140 in there, but he probably doesn't hear me. I've been shouting for him left and right on 38, but he probably don't hear me. That's 2140 out there in South Texas. See if you can shout him out, Homer.
Who's out there?
2140 CBRT 2140 South Texas.
Hello, I don't know if I can get you. CBRT 2140, World Radio or CBRT 183, Homer, Northwest Arkansas, listening.
Yeah, I guess we don't have conditions. He probably can't hear the both of us. Kind of strange the way things have been running lately.
I'm back on the dipole. Did I drop down on you?
Give me another key up, Homer. Talk a little bit. Let me see what you're doing on my meter.
Well, I'm on the dipole switch there. It's vertical. I wanted to see if I could hear him out of South Texas. I'm not hearing anything that direction with the B. I haven't heard him yet with the dipole right here.
Okay, I got you at about S2 on the dipole, but your modulation is rocking on in, if you know what I mean. They sound like about 20 over.
Okay, there, I'm back on the beam pointed your way. I did not hear him on the dipole any, so I guess I'm just not getting any propagation from that direction yet.
Hey, Homer, on that beam, I'll let you know right now, you might not see it on the video, but on that beam, it was like you turned on a linear amplifier because you came up to about 8 pounds.
Well, I got a little more signal on you. Did the audio change?
About the same from what I'm hearing. It's really, really loud, sharp audio.
Well, I'll use a handheld anesthetic 636 noise canceling mic with this radio, I try to keep the noise here because I'm in the garage, you know. Sometimes people on the street or hammers going when they're rebooting their houses or something. I try to keep that out of the radio.
Okay, roger that. I got a garbage truck coming by here, a real loud one. You may hear it in the background. Yeah, that definitely made a big difference, but your modulation sounded about the same, man. Just plain out real loud and sharp.
Well, maybe I can turn the modulation down on things. That sound any cleaner right there?
It's not a question of it sounding clean, Homer. Hopefully the gate will reproduce it. It just sounds really, really loud and sharp, if you know what I mean.
Okay, you have to take your word for it.
All right, Homer, I'm going to close the gate out. I don't know how big it's going to be on the cell phone. I'm recording in a different mode here. But I'm going to close the gate out, Homer, and be right back to you in a second.
All righty, get posted up.